I got super confident and extreme faith in myself. It's like, man, it's cool if they doing it right now. I know what I'm finna do. I know what I'm gonna do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't never worry about the next man. It's like,
are you a superhero to your kid?
Absolutely.
Not when your boss is in the room. What's best for your kids is to put your money into something, the stress, go through all of it, so when your child becomes a man, he doesn't have to work for nobody.
Right, well, that's the
you
whole
can
thing.
just pass it to him. Can another man say you're fired?
Absolutely.
No one can tell me that. That's priceless.
But
Do you think your son enjoys you calling somebody else a boss? Don't you think your son would rather wake up with you and you could pick him up from school instead of having to do a 9 to 5? Don't you think your son would love if his name was up there? I taught my son never to have a boss. He's 23. He owns a restaurant. He has cookies. He has equity. He busts his ass so he can pass it on to his son. If that's not what you hustling for, you're selfish. You keep saying I'm worried about my kids. You worried about you. My kids, you enjoy the safety and the security of a job every day. But there's no pride in that to me. But when you do something that's for yourself and your family, it never feels like work. I hustle for my last name. I don't hustle for my first.
You got to roll the dice. If you won't bet on yourself, how could you expect someone else to? You got to roll the dice. You got to bet on yourself.
What was one of your biggest failures you think that people don't know about?
Oh, man, it's just I done took so many L's just writing music for other people for a decade. But was it really a loss or was it a stepping stone?
I feel you.
Because it most definitely got me in the room next to Kanye back when his beats was, couldn't have been 5K. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Young dude. We were young dudes. Yeah. Just trying to get in the room with the artists that had budgets.
You have to have this knowing that, okay, it may not work today, it may not work tomorrow, but this is the right thing and this is what I'm doing and this is what's feeding me. So that would be the best advice that I can give you, that knowing, just believe in what you're doing. And if you don't believe in it, then you're not doing it. You haven't figured out the thing that you do best yet. When you feel it and when you know, no one can tell you. You only have to be right once.
It's still about the hustle to me. And regardless of what position you in, you still gotta hustle. You could be the CEO of your company, but you still gotta hustle like you mopping the floors. So that remains the same.
It's like, don't listen to anyone. Everybody's scared. Everyone tells you how things worked out, but it worked out for you that way. So don't listen to anyone because their experience is unique to who they are. You know what I mean? And then a lot of people will try to put their fears on you. You can't do that. No, you can't do it. You know what I'm saying? So they just projecting. They're putting things that they don't believe that they can do on you. And you may possibly can do it. I'm not going to let anybody speed up my process. I don't care what's happening out there. That's the great thing about, having ultimate confidence in yourself is it doesn't matter what's happening. I don't care what's happening. I don't care what you're on or this person's on. This is what I like. My life is tailor-made for me.
Keep putting in that work. Keep putting in that work. You know why? You were almost there. You were almost there. It's going to pay off. It's going to pay off.